has beaten Robertson has got to be a big plus for him, because on the face of it, and nothing like stroking in a long-range red at the start of a match.
That was a very confident shot that he made.
Big breaks in the match. That was back in October in Leicester, in Brentwood. Marks. Ah.
Yeah, one's gone awry. No.
One. Robertson, one.
Had a bit of work to do before he arrived in Edinburgh to make sure he did get inside the top 32 with...
Now, I'm surprised he didn't play the double there. That would have been an attacking... Yep, another good shot.
One.
Persistence paid off for him, the shootout champion. Yeah, just...
To play off them thick. Well, he's seen something else.
Superbly for 4 straight frames, led 7-5, and Neil said that his son... Bit of a stalemate for...
Well, that's a risk. Brilliant. He's so good at that type of shot, and he could afford...
Yes, I think for day in, day out consistency, Neil Robertson is a way you create chances for yourself rather than rely on your opponent to make a mistake.
9.
And this will be an important early blow for Robertson to strike, because Lei...
Yeah, also... Well, really powered that one in. And if this red goes to the middle, he's...
Or regain, I should say, prime
16.
position.
Middle.
Since the home nation started in 2016, of course, the squid actually slipped out of the top 16, and therefore out of contention for Mark Allen. And he's also in 2020 when...
That looks good. Yeah, brilliant shot again. Behind the brown.
55.
Chose to bring it out.
58.
And one good attempted.
What a break this has been, though.
60.
And this really is ruthless stuff, isn't it? This is what the very best done here. And that's an early blow to Lei Peifan. Got in with a great red, tremendous retrieving yellow. And got nicely on the brown, which he needed to develop.
Full length of the table, screwed the cue ball back to baulk. And as you say, it was a fantastic break.
Round of the World Championship to an inspired performance from Jack Lazowski, but even there, he was able to make the 12th 147 break.
Inspired Joe O'Connor, didn't he? And made 3 century breaks when he lost 6-3.
Well, that was an extraordinary performance, wasn't it, from O'Connor? I mean, them on Discovery Plus. Opponent this evening for sure, and Mark King. That's our first match.
That's an excellent safety. Neil Robertson. Double kiss could have happened. No.
A long pot. He just pots those with his eyes closed.
Here's my tip for the World Championship, although he has been for a couple of years. A man that's made over 100 centuries in one season.
He's a very young-looking 40, isn't he?
Building easier. The black will go to the right corner.
Feeling very much in control, feeling confident. Frame 6, Selby, who said that he was looking to recapture business done today. Meanwhile, Neil Robertson.
Well, it is. Got a cannon to the blue, which allowed Neil Robertson in with this break.
Seven.
This is the form he showed throughout last season. Backed himself to make up ground, which he's done. Got himself well inside the top 32 with the World Grand Prix. This English Open title defence will be his 24th of the season. Only Mark Allen has made more.
98.
Wild pass from Neil.
108. 112. 170.
Great building. 4, of course, the target. Elliot Slessor to play the winner in the third round, the round of 32.
Beautifully. But little kisses like that, well, how close did he get to both pockets?
Lei Peifan needed at the start of frame 3 with the way Robertson's playing.
Yeah, and
7.
he's done. Doesn't want to leave Lei Peifan any easy chances. Make him earn his chances.
14.
That cue ball always looked as though it was going close to that middle. As soon as possible. Big screw back, I think. It's the order of the day.
$17.
Yeah, he's a scoring machine on before now with that last one. Oh, wow, he didn't have black cushion.
And in the process, developed the readies.
And you've seen your opponent playing like this. You're just afraid of missing.
Pot success, as you saw there, rising by the moment. 90 missed anything since he was 40 adrift in frame 1. And he's opposite corner, which tends to be the way when you're playing as well as Robertson is.
Lei Peifan's poor safety, catching that middle pocket knuckle.
And on, this is frame ball for 3-0.
$59.
A necessary position to keep the century big going.
Accurate positional play.
62.
Well played. And that
Hold the back page, and he's annoyed.
that red needs to slow down.
Former Indian Open champion Matt Selt is up against the Yorkshire amateur Callum Beresford, the decider, having seen Stevens forfeit a frame for 3 consecutive misses when he could see a red full ball.
Well, finally, a loose safety shot. That's a good pot.
Out reply, since he led by 40.
That goes.
Really groove his game.
I do like the way he approaches the game. What colours? He could have had Neil Robertson in a bit of trouble.
But this has been an impressive riposte so far from Lei. Vital, of course, that he keeps it going.
Caught them full. Oh, is he on anything? There, finish on the black.
Opening frame.
Good pot to keep the break going. Cues right under his left eye, doesn't he?
For the underdog.
That's a great shot with that implement.
66.
A match.
In the event, what a beautiful of the talent of Lei Peifan. He's been outclassed
In the world, and that's not too bad on a one-year ranking.
3 round of 32 is his best so far. He's got the ability to have a big future in the game.
87.
To respond like this, I'm sure Robertson will be impressed by what he's seeing.
Well, don't forget, he's also beaten. This guy can play.
94.
Well, he deserves the same. What a
67, 130.
Mark Williams getting a bird's eye view or ground level view. His first century of the season.
111.
He's still got an all yesterday. Ronnie O'Sullivan seemingly cruising to victory again. What happens hereafter? This has been some break from Lei Peifan.
108.
Brilliant.
123. 100.
Got the chance for a counter-attack, but it was a superb break. It's a brilliant standard match. Neil Robertson has been at his best.
Oh, he caught that one all wrong.
Well, that is very unusual, and maybe he's been just a little shaken by the break from Lei Peifan. Oh, it won't.
You know, regardless of how many are in front, top players will always punish. Oh. Well, he's come off the red stick again, but look at the cue ball this time. Yeah, and that's another. Now, this is a really good chance. The reds are nicely spread.
1.
Played it well.
2.5 frames before that superb total clearance just now.
Neil Robertson under a lot of pressure. Forced the mistake. Played it well. Just needs to drop it in. Be on the pink.
49.
He's only won one other match this season.
Forward. He's playing it with side. You just put that little bend, make another century.
And Neil 2 consecutive frames.
They're the guys at the table scoring like this. Oh, the cannon not thick enough.
World of trouble. Created the error, which has been
80.
well and truly punished. 3-2. And Lei Peifan
88.
Special snooker this.
136. And now 101.
Absolutely dead on the cushion.
Is red hot.
416.
Brilliant you are. If your opponent's at the table doing what Lei Peifan is, opponent for 2.5 frames,
427.
he's getting paid back with interest here.
A switch to left-handed. Brilliant
Stuff to respond to a 3-0 deficit with breaks of 136 and 134. Robertson not troubling the scorers in either of those frames. He plays the winner. Matt Selt has doubled his lead over Callum Beresford. So
Yeah, very aggressive shot, that one. Could so easily... He could have rolled up behind the green.
close-up view with the excellence of Peifan snooker in the last couple of frames.
And he's forced the mistake again.
Peifan has begun to play brilliantly. He's also getting a bit of running too.
Oh, another couple of nice kisses.
Robertson.
Yeah, he can only be in... And he... No intention of missing.
27.
Extremely inviting, I think.
40.
Still
Just a gentle cannon. We've got to get the right side of it. Stay away from the cannons.
certainly looking that way.
From this young man.
Neil Robertson is well used to dishing out this talk about the tables being turned.
76.
And remember,
He's playing like a top 16 player, though, isn't he?
that he's made have been forced by excellent safety as Lei Peifan.
Well, we're not going to forget Lei Peifan.
There to see two players at the peak of their powers at the state who goes through to round three. Eight. Absolutely cider.
108. 114.
Sensei forced this one-frame shootout for the right to play Elliot Slesser in the last 32 of the Bet Victor English Open. Neil Robertson, defending champion, of course, in from distance and clearing up himself. So, what a frame we have in store, Joe. What a match.
Yeah, it's been a great match. One of the best matches I've seen, to be honest. Nothing wrong with this red, though, if it goes in. Oh, he's missed it by a long way. And that kiss could have been a lot worse.
Notably, when it looked as though he was going to lose position, even be snookered. But Robertson's knocked the red in, so that'll be a relief to...
8. 14.
'In which case, he needs a good one here. And that hasn't worked out as intended.
Can he produce the goods again in this 7th frame?
Neil Robertson, 25.
He's going to have to settle for a 25-point advantage early in this decider.
Well, that's opened things up a little.
Of the afternoon. Not happy with that one, though.
No, he's got a good...
lost one of those 2 meetings, so he would have been a winner this 7th and final frame.
Four.
Red, the black. Frame a match over. I can't understand him playing like that.
So Lei Peifan still alive.
Needs to miss the green. Patience is the name of the game, but this time, as he could make contact with the red. He could make contact with the red.
Oh, didn't want the cannon on the yellow, clearly, but it's not hurt him.
Yes, and I bet Lei Peifan would have had a go at the red.
A lot of credit has to go to Neil Robertson, though. He's shown his champion, but still backed himself to get the job done, given the opportune safety error.
17. $25.
For him to have responded like he has done.
To think that it was going to be a similar sort of scenario as it was against Joe O'Connor in the Scottish Open semi-finals when he made 3 centuries, played superbly, but for those 3 frames in which he scored centuries, to get the win and move.
49.
Where one of the players has not scored. English Open champion Neil